continues now at noon. Hampton Arts works to educate and inspire people across the region to embrace the arts through exhibits, workshops, and programs. And this weekend, the Arts Commission is holding an event for kids, the Barefoot Puppet Show, there we go, and Puppet Workshops. We're excited to talk about this. Education Manager Christy Hsu joins us now with all the details. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Excited to talk about this. Before we dive into the event itself, let's talk about Hampton Arts. What do people need to know about the commission?
Sure. So what we do is we bring workshops and classes to youth and adults across the board. It's usually performing arts and visual arts.
Fantastic. So yeah. I know you've been going on for a few years now. What is your, how many years has the Arts Commission been in existence, I should say?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah. A lot of years at this point.
A lot of years at this point. I'm fairly new, so I've only been here since June. So I'm fairly new, but we've been around pre and post pandemic. Bringing different classes to kids and to adults across the board.
And the main focus, of course, is even though you're in Hampton, anybody in Hampton Roads can be a part of the events and the workshops that you all have.
Absolutely. We just hosted a talent show where it was all of the Hampton Roads. We had people come from all over the place, and so it was great.
Awesome. So now we're talking about the kids, the Barefoot Puppet Workshop. And just tell us all about this, what we need to know.
Sure. So Barefoot Puppets is hosting a performance, and it is called Little Red and the Gingerbread Man.
Okay. That's cute.
And then immediately following the show, we're having a create your own puppet workshop.
Nice.
So the kids that attend the workshop will be able to walk away with their own emoji puppet.
Oh, I love that. Now, is there a particular age range you're kind of aiming for with this?
We're aiming for 4 to 8 years old, but we're not strict on our age limits. So if you have somebody that falls right around outside, that's absolutely okay.
They can still come and have a good time.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
And we'll be taking same-day registrations also.
Okay.
So just make sure to stick around and bring a little cash. It's $10.
Okay, so it's $10 to get the tickets. Is that for just the kids, or do the parents and guardians also need to purchase tickets?
No, they don't need to purchase tickets for the workshop. They'll come in and just help assist with their kid or their little one, so yeah.
And talk about the value behind this, right? So it's not just having fun and making your own puppet, but they're learning actual skills here.
They are. They're working with visual arts, and they're also doing it in collaboration with the lady who is in charge of the puppets. So her name is Heidi, and so she will be helping do the workshop with them. And so it's a collaboration, it's kind of like a teamwork thing, and it also builds confidence. Any kind of performing arts workshops builds confidence and letting kids know they can do this as long as they never give up and do their best.
I think that's the big thing, is kind of taking that confidence away. And of course, this could possibly lead to them getting involved in more opportunities with Hampton Arts.
Absolutely. We have some spring classes that are coming up. We have a spring break camp that would happen from 9 to 4 every day that week, April 1st through the 5th. And every day is a different type of art. So one day we're doing choreography, and then we're doing vocal lessons, and then acting, and then design and visual arts. Okay,
this is really different type. I was thinking when you said art, I'm kind of thinking, okay, different types of, I don't know, painting or things like that. You're saying like the span.
Everything. We want kids to have a little bit of everything. We don't believe in just one straight thing. We want them to have an opportunity of a bunch of different things.
Yeah, now I'm sure there are a lot of different things that are coming up for, as you mentioned, kids and adults. What else do you need from people? Maybe if they, aren't participating in this particular event, how else can they support Hampton Arts?
They can support Hampton Arts by coming and seeing the shows there that we have at the American Theater, and also by visiting the exhibits that we have at the Charles H. Taylor Visual Arts Center.
Okay, so still lots of opportunities to get involved.
Absolutely.
What's the best way to keep in contact with you and keep up to date with all the events that are coming up?
Sure, so our website is hamptonarts.org, and that is the best place to see all of our happenings and events and classes and workshops.
Okay, so we have about 15 seconds left. For people that are watching that may not think that they're very artistic in some way, what would you say to those folks to say, hey, still participate?
Oh yeah, absolutely, still participate. We want you to come. We want you to come and try and do different things, just to do your best. That's all we ask.
I love that. Well, there you go. That wraps that up. Christy, that was fantastic. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
This event coming up this weekend, make sure you find out more about it, hamptonarts.org.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. There you can get all your information, your tickets, everything at that website. Christy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.